Wow.
Man,
Wow.
unbelievable.
Yo,
Yes.
That was
Yes.
such a ride.
that was
Yes.
so
dang
epic.
right.
I was
So
wondering,
epic.
I was like, how are they going to top episode 7? But damn, bro. Like, what?
They look. They topped
Easily.
episode 7 with Invincible gets that work.
He caught all the hands.
Dude.
The mans held him and they went through the whole subway, bro. Like,
Man,
what?
dude, he
was-
basically used him as like a meat grinder, man. Like everything came
Yeah.
to him and just crushed
Used
everything.
him
Crushed
as
everything,
Captain
right.
America's shield.
Yep, he did. Like I couldn't get over that shockwave. He hit him in the chest, and the shockwave caused the avalanche that killed everybody anyway.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
It's just like-
And he ain't had, the man that ejected from the plane, he ain't have to crush his head like that, man. Like, who
Man.
does that?
what killed me was the kids under the rubble and he just stepped on one and
Stepped
broke
on
the
it like it wasn't
hand off.
nothing.
Oh my god.
like it wasn't nothing.
Like it wasn't a thing. Dude.
He called his wife a pet, man. I mean,
No,
we already
hold
knew
up,
it.
hold up. If
And
you want to talk about some real damage, none of what he did to his son compares to what he talked about his wife. Yo, he called
True.
her a pet.
He
He
did.
basically said, in the grand scheme of things, she meant nothing.
Nothing.
Like he basically,
Cat
yo,
hell.
he dish ragged her all the way through.
Bro,
All the disrespect.
and she saw it all in 4K live time.
Heard
No,
it.
Right.
got-
Oh,
With
yeah.
other people
Yo,
looking
it's the-
at her
it's-
in the face
Yo,
while
it's
they
the
was getting
secret
played.
government. You look, it's the secret government. You know, she watched that whole thing in 8K raw, son.
Right. No
8K
buffering
raw,
issues at
no
all.
buffering issues, unfiltered. Like
They had them ESPN cameras too.
Word.
It was just rough, man. Like I first time I saw it, I was legit traumatized. Like what he did to Mark was just I
Nah,
don't
man.
know.
When,
Oh
when
my
he
God.
started ping ponging him with
It was-
punches so fast that like the cameras could not keep up with him, they turned to blurs of light. It looked like I was
Yo.
watching a hockey game from Fox Sports
Right.
back in the
Yep.
day when they did the glow puck. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. what
Yo,
he's
if they
doing
do
this
an
day.
Injustice, if they do an Injustice 3 game, Omni-Man needs to be in it with that, and that be his special move, son.
Can you imagine what he needs to be in skipping justice. He needs to be in Mortal Kombat.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He needs to be in
Oh,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat. Yeah, the way he took out Immortal.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
would be
I
the
ever-
one. That would be the one way they get Superman in Mortal Kombat to do some real damage.
It's like all this whole entire time he's justified what he's been doing because he's supposed to weaken Earth for it to be conquered. And that's why he went up
Right.
against that other planet that tried to invade Earth. He was like, "Nah, bro, it's my planet to invade. Y'all
Right.
can't be here right now."
That's why he took out the Guardians of the Globe. It was like, yo, I am systematically breaking down your defenses,
yeah.
and it's about to be a wrap. Like once he took out the Guardians of the Globe, though, he was pretty much done. Like he didn't have to do anything else.
Yeah.
You know.
that broke
The
him
problem
around.
came with Mark. Mark was
Oh yeah.
the reverie that was like, oh man, if Mark had never gotten powers, he could have took out the Guardians of the Globe and then been like, okay, all right, y'all, come on. Like, it's time
Yeah.
to go ahead and get this.
Well, that's the thing. If Mark had gotten his powers earlier, he probably would have pieced out the mom and been raised Mark to be his kid. Because the only reason he didn't take over the globe, like you said, is because there was too many heroes on the planet.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
and the
sure.
Guardians of the Globe aren't the only ones. There are
No.
way more heroes
yeah,
and
they're
villains. And villains.
There are way more heroes and villains, but none of them are touching. Like Omni-Man is like Superman without all the without all of
no
his powers,
restraints, no
but
limitations.
no weaknesses.
He's Goku
Right.
if he didn't hit his head. Because remember, Goku
Right.
was supposed to take over the Earth
Yeah,
and Dragon Ball.
yeah.
That's true.
Like,
Mm.
fam, dude is, and the funny thing is the only difference, the only reason why Invincible can't be Omni-Man is because he's not old enough.
Right.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah. It's crazy how strong and capable Mark is that he just got his powers this season, though. That's
Yeah.
interesting
Mhm.
to me.
Right.
It's kind of like he got him. They just jacked him. Like it was kind of like just a straight power jack once he got him.
Well, when your species said basically like if they have a child with another species, their genes basically just take over
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
because
Like
of
he
selective
said-
breeding.
Yeah, he's like,
Dude.
you're basically pure blood. Like you're almost pure blood.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Them
man.
mans was killing each other though in the beginning.
Yo,
Yeah.
Be like, yo,
the
we gonna make
pile-
the strongest.
the-
Like, what?
the pile of bodies.
It was
Looked like
terrible,
it was
bro.
about 10
It
to
was
12
terrible.
stories.
Yo,
high.
that
This
was
is terrible.
Darwinism to like the nth level, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and can we talk about how this episode started with like a bloody reign of immortal? Like it was so calm and peaceful. Then all of a sudden we were like, wait, is that
Rain and
rain? Wait, is that blood?
Oh, that's
Wait,
it
is that immortal's guts? Like what the whoa,
Right.
what?
Right. Oh my god.
Wait 1 second. What about when he went to that other planet and destroyed everyone? He came back and he was aged.
Yeah. Well, technically, he
wasn't
didn't destroy
aged
everyone.
necessarily. I think that he did age, but he didn't. It doesn't matter. Like even when he ages, he doesn't go anywhere. Like he got longer hair, but it didn't.
Well, the thing about it is well, first off, time goes faster in that dimension or planet. Also,
Right.
too, and he's supposed to have been there for like 6 months.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it
And
kinda
like
looked like.
in Earth time, but they just kind of, the cut of it was kind of,
Yeah, the cut of it basically seemed like he was just gone for a day. But technically he had been there like a few years, but he was really there 6 months in our time. And he didn't really kill everybody because when they did the montage at the end, they showed the alien put a knife through the monitor of Earth, and it's them same cats. Like they gonna try again.
Yeah, I mean, I think he definitely terrified them enough that they were like, "Get this man off of this planet. He's gonna kill everybody."
Yeah,
but it was more like a message, like, "Yeah, Earth is off limits, bro."
yeah, like
But I
that's
don't know,
just
man.
so crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. As an animated series, superhero animated series, this might be the best. And I ain't never said that because Batman animated series has always been my favorite, always.
Yeah.
But in one season, I ain't never seen anything like this.
for a first season,
I ain't never seen anything like
best to me is best. For season 1 is definitely the best.
It's the best.
It's like
Yeah,
I can't flat out give it the best, but what I can say is the shock value is so like
Oh yeah,
every episode I feel like I just got off like the 10 best roller coasters in the world.
Right.
Every episode. So I got to give it that for that part.
like what was
But-
so crazy was even when things started to die down a bit, we were all still on edge. Like, okay, where's the
And
next
planes
shoe
are
gonna
so-
drop? Right, like I was waiting for something to happen. Like,
Yo, that's like the sign of being in an abusive relationship, yeah.
right, like, you
Yeah,
was
it
waiting
is.
for the other shoe to
It
drop,
is.
man.
It is.
Dude, he was doing abuser. He was doing abuser talk the entire time. You made me do this.
Yeah.
Stop
Right.
resisting. He was like a bad cop, a abusive dad, a stage mom. It was like all mixed
Right.
into one.
He was like a superhuman Borg. He was like, yo, resistance is futile. Why are you making me do this? This is your fault.
Stop hitting
you
yourself.
Right, you made me throw you into Chicago.
Stop
Like,
running into my fist.
Bruh,
Right.
when he knocked him
Man.
into Chicago, dude, and like the ripple effect like caused so much chaos.
Carnage.
It was like a 9/11 situation, like straight up.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah.
off of his body, and he knew it. Like it wasn't like he accidentally did it. Like it was all intentional, bro. And
Y'all remember that meme I put in the chat last time about that man? That he was really on that, bro.
police officer looking around the car. Man, look, man, I ain't got time for
That man was nothing but lethal force this whole episode, bro.
Yeah, this was the bloodiest episode. Which
yeah.
I didn't think they were gonna go down this route, but they did not hold any punches. The only thing I was terrified about is if he was gonna sit there and take his mom. But
Right.
I think that at a certain point it didn't even matter because he disrespected her so bad that
Man,
it's like
He shot the
he
emotional.
killed
man.
her emotionally. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shot them emotional bullets.
I thought we was finna see him hit up Roslyn and tear that whole joint up.
it was bad, man. It was really bad.
How
So,
crazy
yeah.
is it that what we call in the bloodiest episode was literally between two people?
Yeah.
Now, granted, it would make sense also that his son would be the one that could last the longest in the ring with him. but dang, man.
I mean, it's the weird thing is, I don't think that he was.
Could he have even
trying
died?
I was gonna say, I don't think he was trying to kill his son, low key. I think he was just trying to like taunt him, and then he's like, all right, he ain't getting this. I'm just gonna beat him to death at that point. Because I think that he literally was just kind of throwing him around to try to like shake his head out of like, these humans are insignificant. Right. Get that through your head. The more you try to fight this, the more people are gonna die. And it's like, this is sick, bro. It's like a Joker mixed with Superman
Thanos
complex. Yeah, on Thanos level. Yeah. Of destruction anyway.
And the crazy part is he's got no weaknesses.
The crazy thing is that when he finally asked him, what are you going to have in 500 years? The response could have gone either way. When he said, I'll still have you, he could have been like, all right, I'll still have you. These humans can kick rocks. Or I'll still have you, Dad. And I still probably won't forgive you for any of this. So, like,
at any point.
And that line is very, very important.
Yeah, that line is super important to the series.
Okay.
That's just fam. Like, oh my God. Like he literally used his son to make a point.
It's bad, man.
Literally.
I don't know how the world's gonna respond to that after this, though. It's kind of like, can you really trust any of the heroes anymore? Not only can they not protect you, but they might be the ones killing you.
Right.
But yeah, dude. All right, so oh no, what are you gonna say, Ty?
No, I was gonna say they'll probably lose a little faith, but at the end of the day, they know that having heroes that have some form of weakness versus Omni-Man, they may establish a bit more quote unquote trust, because at the end of the day, they're all human. You know, they're all from Earth versus Omni-Man. And they may even put their faith back in Invincible once they find out, you know, that he is half human, and the fact that he
they covered it up. They covered all that up.
Oh, I know they covered it up, but I'm sure eventually it'll come out. They'll find out. I mean, because this whole season, this whole animated series as we've seen, has gone a little different than the actual comic books. So who knows? Anything's up for question at this point.
True.
Yeah.
So they could reveal that at some point, and at least they'll have faith in him. Because even though they covered all of that up, you know, it's still Invincible. You know, they'll still think he's probably just a local hero like anyone else. Not that he's a Viltrumite or 80-90% Viltrumite, because, you know, the DNA takes over.
Yeah.
I gotta ask him though. You mentioned weaknesses. When Cecil took him into that quote unquote white light room or whatever, you saw that big old laser.
Yeah.
It might have been something I missed earlier in the season, but was that supposed to be like maybe a Bruce Wayne? You know, we didn't thought about ways to take
God killer.
They were testing out weapons in that room.
Yeah, to see what can take him out.
Also, too, this is not a spoiler. It's an unknown spoiler, because I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what happened. But his weakness, Mark does have a weakness, and they did put it in the episode. You just won't be able to. They showed it, but if you don't know it, it, you won't be able to see what it is.
They did actually, So
because when I saw it, I was like, oh, they put that in there. It's a super Easter egg.
Yeah.
And it's just Mark. It's not Omni-Man.
It's all Viltrumites.
It's actually all Viltrumites. They actually do show it. They actually brought it up. That's right. I have to correct myself. He does have a weakness.
I need to go back and rewatch it because I missed that.
Yeah.
I'm like, the only reason you know it is because if you read the comic, they bring it up in there, but they showed it in this episode, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a little foreshadowing.
Yeah. Then there was that other one too about that they brought up that they used with his imbalance with his ears. So it's
you just spoiled it.
Well, I didn't spoil it. They showed it in the series.
No, they never brought it up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, they did. they showed where they actually mention it in the series. If you go back and watch it, they mention it because that's the only reason I know it.
Real quick, man. The man was playing catch with his own son, bro. Like,
No,
that man was
what's
throwing
funny is
him. Catch.
episode 1, it started out with them playing catch.
I was about to say it's foreshadowing.
Episode at the end, they're playing catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, episode at the end, Omni-Man's playing catch.
Yeah, catch these hands.
What became a family sport has now become a family ass.
Yo, your man had a flashback of his kid when he was young because his kid had a gap when he was young, and he gave his kid a gap as an adult.
Right,
Bro.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, he gave him the straight
Parallel.
Michael Strahan B.
I'm saying.
It was bad. It was really bad.
He gave him the straight Michael Strahan.
Thank goodness Mark Hills, because otherwise, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I think the series was out, man. I can't wait for the next season. Hopefully
Yeah, it's
they
like an
already working on
animated version of The Boys.
Yeah,
it.
that's my elevator pitch to people when they ask me about it.
Also, how many comas can this man be in?
Right.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think the biggest thing that they did well is that 2 episodes ago they showed him kind of trying to destroy his blood and couldn't do nothing. And so I think that is what Mark is. Like, no matter how many times, no matter how badly it is, like, he's still gonna keep going through. But yeah, y'all down to look at some more episodes? Anybody leaving?
I'm here.
I'm probably
I'm going to go and try to put this little one down.
Jorge, I know
He's
you've been
fighting.
you've been fighting sleep.
Yeah, man.
I was like in the beginning, I was like, this smells like this.
Man, I'm starting to get mad sore, so I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I'm about to go try to put the little one down. So yeah, I'm calling it for now. I may come back though.
It's all good. I'm about to put this on. So Demon Slayer it is. All right, Jorge.
See y'all next
Peace,
time.
man. Take it easy.
Later, dude. Jarrell, you good, man?
Yeah, I think I'm about to peace out myself. That shit wore me out. And I only just ate like right before the episode too, which was foolish.
You got that itis now. You got emotionally filled up and then physically filled up at the same time. You about to get knocked down.
That's gonna be good sleep. Wait, hold fast. And it's gonna rain tonight, bruh.
Right.
You're gonna be comatose. You're gonna be like Invincible.
Right. Yeah, I got a whole plate of violence, whole plate of food.
Yeah.
We're down. I'm down for the count.
What more can I ask for?
You can have some weird dreams, but you can be all right. It's like, oh man.
And the deeper sleep that Mark was.
Man.
Yeah, for real.
Shoot, man. So many people got killed.
Just ate it. And then I ain't gonna lie, yo, when they went through the daggone cruise ship, I honestly thought he was about to take him on a tour of the planet.
And just
I thought he was about to take him down
all
to
the way
court.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah, he beat the brakes off. Jeez, man.
Man.
Yeah.
I like to beat the brakes off of somebody, you got to still have wheels.
Right.